What's up, guys? It's Brandon with Extreme Daily Drivers, where we're always balling on a budget and wrenching in our garage. And today is an end of an era. It's the Lude! And the KLR. We're not in Kansas anymore. X to the B! There's the wife's Lexus. It's a new garage. So yeah, big change, huh? What's up, guys? Welcome to the new place. As I wind down this parking garage. No longer in Jacksonville. As I'm sure you can tell, we are in sunny Orlando, Florida. Downtown, to be exact. That's where my wife and I decided to move to. Sold the house in a day. Happy to report. Mostly because we had the greatest realtor in the world, me. And yeah, sold it. Took the money and ran. You know, owning a house is a great thing. You should all own a house. But it does have some downfalls. Like if a tree falls on it because a hurricane came through, or there was a flood, or something breaks and you gotta fix it. Or if the housing market takes a crash. So we decided to say, hey, you know what? We don't want to take any more chances. Housing market's great. We can sell this thing super quick. We can make a lot of money. So, you know, a lot of money's relative. But anyway, that's what we decided to do. So, yeah. So, new place, exciting. And lots of new stuff coming. So, I hope you're as excited as I am. I love going down this hill. Whee! Little scrape here at the end. There it is. And boom, we're outside. So yeah, we are downtown in the city. Love living in the city. I lived in the city back when I lived in New Jersey. I lived in Jersey City for a couple years. Really cool experience. Love being able to just go downstairs and get some pizza. Or, you know, just get around easily, be able to walk places. So that's a cool benefit. But yeah, the city's rad. Lots of new stuff to explore. Lots of cool people to meet. I've already met some people. The Ace Cafe is right around the corner from where I live. They had a Honda Acura meet the other day. Got to meet some cool people. And just making friends, just making connections in the city. And import scene's huge here in Orlando. Way bigger than it was in Jacksonville. So really should help the channel grow. And should be really exciting for you guys. Some really cool stuff coming. So let's get into that real quick. So yeah, so as you guys saw back there, I'm in a parking garage right now. All of the stuff that was in the garage is in storage. But my goal is to get a warehouse. My goal is to rent a warehouse in the Orlando area with other enthusiasts and basically split the rent. Obviously there's going to be rent for the space as well as like electric and internet. But you know, all that added up shouldn't be more than $1,200 a month. And if I could split that 4 ways, $300 a month for a place where we can all wrench in our cars, where we can basically share tools, and where we have a cool place to hang out and film and just have fun. So that's what my goal is. It's going to take me a little bit to get there. I obviously have to meet the people. They have to be dependable and serious. So I think once I find the space, though, I'll find the people. So that's what's going to be the future. The future is a warehouse with all my stuff in it, where I can go ahead and just leave projects, start projects, end projects, begin new projects, you know, exciting stuff. So look forward to that. Should be coming within the next year. It shouldn't be any more than that, and then that'll be awesome. So let's talk about the channel real quick. Over the last year, I've been filming myself, basically doing stuff to the cars in the garage. You've seen a lot of the Prelude, you've seen some of the motorcycle, and you've seen some of the XB, and that's awesome. But that's not what this channel is going to be in the future. This channel is going to be much, much bigger than what it is now. The production values are going to go way up. The cameras are going to be using, the software I'm going to be using to edit, the cars. We're not just building Preludes and XBs. We're going to actually build project cars from start to finish. From purchase to drag strip to dyno to mod, force induction, engine swap, you name it, suspension, interior, exterior, body, all that stuff. Then it's going to get sold. And then we're going to buy another project. And it's just going to keep going. There are going to be other things going on in between that. It's not just going to be me doing project cars. It's going to be other stuff as well. But those are going to be the main focuses. I want this channel to be less of a vlog and more of a show, like something you would see on Discovery Channel. That is my goal for this channel. I want it to be something very different than what you're used to watching on YouTube. I want it to be something much, much larger. It's going to cost me a lot of money to do, but I don't care, because in the long run, it's going to give you a better product. It's going to give you something more to be excited about, and it's going to be really fun for me, because I love doing this stuff. I live for this stuff, if you can't tell already, and it's exciting. So I can't wait. So the channel in the next year or so is going to be sick. So just stay tuned for that. So let's talk real quick about the Prelude. What's going to happen with the Prelude? What's going on with the Prelude? Where I'm at with the Prelude? What are the future goals for the Prelude? All excellent questions. So the Prelude, as it sits right now, pretty badass. I'm pretty happy with it. But the Prelude is not just going to be a project car. It's not just going to be something that, you know, balling on a budget, right? I want it to be more than that. So we're going to actually start spending some real money on the Prelude. That might excite you. You might think, oh God, what's he going to do? But no, the Prelude is going to get decked out. The first step, as I get on the I-4, the first step is going to be real wheels and tires. Right now I have Roda grids on there. Everybody asks me on like every video I've done, what kind of wheels do I have, which is always funny to me, as I try not to rear end the guy in the motorcycle. It's always funny to me because they're such popular wheels. I don't understand how people don't know what Roda grids are. Oh my God, they're everywhere. The Roda grids are going to go on this car. The Roda grids are going to get moved over to the XB, and then I'm going to get real JDM wheels for the Prelude. I'm not going to tell you what they are. You're going to have to stay tuned to find out what they are. They aren't going to be insane. They aren't going to cost more than the car, but they're going to be an upgrade visually as well as performance-wise. So stay tuned for that. That's probably the next thing I'm going to do to the car. Over and above, finally put in the S2000 master cylinder. So yeah, wheels, tires, it's going to be an upgrade. It's going to be a pretty rad upgrade. Obviously the car is going to get painted sometime very soon. The other big thing that's going to happen is the car is going to go to a local place here in Orlando called XMP Performance. They are going to pull out the engine. They're going to paint the engine bay white. They're going to paint the engine. I'm not going to tell you what color. They're going to have the valve cover powder coated. I'm not going to tell you what color. They are going to tuck the brake lines. So ABS, gone. And all brake lines will be behind the dashboard. I will keep my brake booster, but the lines will be gone. They will also fill certain holes in the engine bay, not totally shaved, not doing that whole bit. Remember, it's not a show car, it's daily driver. But there are certain things that need to be fixed as far as holes in the firewall and stuff like that, because, you know, air conditioning delete and all that kind of stuff. So they're going to take care of that. And I'm also going to get a new engine harness from Wireworks, also in Orlando. Wireworks is going to build, I think I'm going to go stage 3 wire harness for the V21A. They need the harness in order to build it. So while the engine's getting worked on at XMP, I'll have them remove the harness, send it over to Wireworks. They will rebuild one give it back to XMP, and when XMP reinstalls the engine, they'll reinstall the new engine harness. So yeah, that's pretty much going to be it for the Prelude. It'll be at shows. I'll be at shows, so you can look forward to seeing it. I plan on taking it to a lot of shows, like anywhere that I can get within like 1,000 miles of where I live. I plan on going, so you'll get to see the car. If you want to see me, you get to see me. That's going to be the kind of showcase piece for the channel. And as I try to grow it, and one of the ways that I'm going to try to grow it, there are two really big ways that I'm going to start here in the next year. I'm going to start my own clothing line. It's not necessarily a clothing line, it's more going to be some t-shirts with some cool designs on them. They are not just going to be Prelude XB related, they're going to be just the import scene related shirts. I have some really, what I think are good designs in my head. They aren't all like Extreme Daily Drivers things or anything like that. This Extreme Daily Drivers is now turning into a business. It's like a real thing. I got to get it registered and all that kind of stuff, but I'm going to trademark the name. Got to do all that kind of stuff because I got big goals. So, you know, we're taking this thing to a serious level here. So anyway, we're going to start t-shirts, and I'm going to start a online magazine. So I'm going to be looking for writers and photographers from all around the United States, and even bigger than that, to join up and write and photograph Extreme Daily Drivers content. So hit me up if you're interested in doing that. You can DM me on Instagram, Extreme Daily Drivers. You can hit me up on Facebook, or you can just hit the comments below and get to me that way. But yeah, there's going to be zero payment in the beginning. You're going to be doing this for free. We're just starting. So yeah, it's going to be for free. So don't think you're getting compensated. But if it makes a cent, you will get half. Or we will all get equal percentage, including me. Everybody's going to get a split. So my goal is to be able to cover events all around the United States and maybe even around the world that I can't get to. If something's going to happen in Texas this weekend, I can't make it to Texas. All right, I'm not going to be there. But if you live in Texas and you are going, I would love it for you to just write up something, maybe take some photographs, submit them to me. I will go ahead and get it published. All right, and that's the idea behind this. We can even get more creative with where the magazine goes, but and maybe someday it'll even become print. But for now, it'll just be online because print's so expensive and it's kind of a dying media. So I've already talked to a couple people about growing this and making this become a reality. You can actually do it really inexpensively. And then I think it would just be rad. We can interview people. I mean, there's all sorts of stuff we can do with a magazine. Like, Super Street's the only thing going right now. Bonsai, I mean, we can be way bigger than that. I mean, we can do anything we want. So we start online and we go from there. So anyway, if you're interested in that, hit me up, let me know, because it's coming, like it or not, and it should be super rad. And it could be a way for you to, number one, get published, which is if you like writing or if you like doing photography, that's huge, right? It's going to be a real thing. And number two is it's a way for you to basically put your spin on things, be creative. And I know if you're messing with cars, you like being creative, so let me know if you're interested, and we'll make it happen. So anyway, that's what's happening. We are getting a magazine going. I'm going to start making some shirts and start generating some income. We're going to turn this YouTube channel into a legit business, and the future is killer bright. We are going to have a ton of success. I can feel it. So this YouTube channel is going to turn into a business super fast. Just hit 1,000 subscribers. Thank you for everybody who subscribed, who watch, who support the channel. Can't thank you enough. It's only the beginning. I mean, I can't wait to hit 100,000 and 1 million and all that. It's coming. It just takes time. But anyway, the channel's growing. A lot of good stuff coming. I hope you guys are excited about it, as excited about it as I am. And thank you so much for watching. Please stay tuned. Next video, I have some ideas on videos, just like a little bit different than what I've been doing here in the past year. Just have some really good ideas. I think they're good ideas. You let me know if they suck or not, because if they suck, you just let me know and we'll change things up. But anyway, stay tuned for those. Thanks so much for watching, guys. We'll see you next time. Later.